On mute. Experienced streamer. On mute. Subhanallah.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, people, and welcome to Footy Judge Mo.
Yes. Footy Judge Mo.
Do we make welcome to MHF? I'm sorry.
What did you eat for iftar?
Mahshi.
Yes, I could tell.
I ate stuffed eggplants.
The mic is on mute. Welcome to Footy Judge Mo. 100% he ate mahshi. Either that or it was going to be like kofta, kebab, something like this. Like, that's the only other option. لأنك مسخسخ بالمرة. Welcome to Footy Judge Mo. Mic on mute. I told you, Aboud. See, Aboud knows. Go ahead, Habib.
Why I'm hating my life? Why are people hating my life right now? Bro, I thought Liverpool would lose. I wanted Mohamed Salah to score. I wanted Liverpool to lose. But anyway, to be honest with you, big up everybody that did. Hit that like button if you're watching us now. Let me know in the comments where are you tuning in from, as I know normally do on Footy Judge Mo. Couple of things we need to talk about. Mohamed Salah now equaling Kun Aguero's record on 184 goals in the Premier League. A lot of people are saying Salah, penalties. Darwin Nunez literally is going to give Liverpool the league title. He's the main reason Liverpool will win the league title. He saved Liverpool today.
Don't gaslight من البداية يا أخي.
He saved Liverpool today. But the main topic today is not only Liverpool. I have a show after this, and I was thinking about how to what is so interesting to talk about. And I actually said something on the football terrace earlier in the Man City reaction. I know you watched the game of Man City. I know we all watched the game of Man City. Is this Man City team really going to challenge next season? Are we just putting full faith and full trust on Pep Guardiola? I am, yes. I can't rule out Pep Guardiola. I can't say that Pep Guardiola is not going to be in a title race. He has never been in his life apart from 1 year, if I'm not mistaken, under Conte, 1 year at Liverpool, and this season who haven't been in a league title. But at the same time, I can't be sitting here and deny how good Liverpool are. I can't sit here and deny that if Salah stays and if Van Dijk stays and if this guy Arne Slot, right? If this guy Arne Slot keeps doing what he's doing, because if you watch the Liverpool game, you can tell that Liverpool were really lackluster in the first half. And of course, Arne Slot was in the dressing room. Early substitutions in the beginning of the second half, 3 substitutions, and you can tell that this Liverpool team is formidable. That I'm gonna let Husam talk, but the Arabic, Husam, me and Husam were watching the same commentator. Husam in Egypt, we were watching him be in sports. And for all the Liverpool fans, you have to be so proud of a team that went out in the second half from minute 1, have the determination, have the pressure, and have the will and the enthusiasm to go and making sure that, listen, we're not losing. We're not going to make this game go all the way to late times for us to win the game or equalize. Within 10 minutes, it was very simple. It was Liverpool are going to win the game. I knew right away when the first goal was scored by Nunez that Liverpool will win this by a goal or 2 goals plus 2+ goal margin.
Yes, I think, look, first half, this is what happened. Sometimes this happens, and Mo knows this from watching his club. Sometimes this happens where you're in a title race or not in a title race or whatever, and there's a little bit of complacency. You start the game and you know the players pull up to Anfield like, oh, we're just going to win just like this, you know, like, oh, this is Southampton, this is the worst team in the league, we're at Anfield, we're just not going to lose and we're gonna slap them. And you pull up to the stadium and you know you're just like, yalla, we're gonna do this like somehow, some way, somehow. And you know, Liverpool in the first half were absolutely dreadful. And even the goal that we conceded is just such a horrible goal to concede, bro. It is actually a horrible goal to concede.
I actually think it was a free kick. And again, the referees wanted the title, wanted some excitement. It was clear and obvious that the guy literally went to the back foot of Alisson, literally tackled him. This, anywhere in a halfway line, is a fucking free kick. Like, it was so blatant.
Gal is saying that the referees are helping us to win the league, and now you're saying this.
Like, it was so blatant The guy went for Alisson's foot instead of going for the ball. The guy that I don't know his name. And I'm like, anywhere on the pitch, anywhere on the pitch, this is whistled as a free kick. And like, it was so literally Alisson was hindered from going to the ball. And people like, oh no, it's not a free kick. No, it's fucking free kick. If this halfway line is free kick, it's free kick even from the first whistle. Like, it doesn't even go. It was so weird how the referees watched the VAR and like, oh, this is not a clear. It's fucking clear and obvious error. You frauds. It was even though I wanted a little bit of an excitement in the game, this was clearly a free kick. And I'm like, why is no one talking about this small? Yes, Liverpool won, but it could have been a tough game, isn't it? Like, it could have been a tough game.
Yeah, but look, at the end of the day, it was a bad goal to concede in terms of like Van Dijk and Alisson as experienced players need to be doing better anyway. Like, this is one thing I have to be honest, which is either Van Dijk clear it or Alisson grab it. Yeah, this is the reality.
Yeah, but okay, forget that. But it's a free kick. The guy literally tackled his foot. Are we gonna lie? You're a Liverpool fan. I know you won the game. I'm a neutral. Wallah, I was watching them like, it's gonna be overturned. It's very simple. The guy went full tackle on the back foot of a goalkeeper. You can't do way away from the ball. You can't do this, bro. You just can't.
Yeah, no, I hear where you're coming from. But second half, we woke up. And I said Nunez was man of the match, and he deserves man of the match. And you know who's like, if I could give man of the match to someone who's not a player, like Nunez would be my man of the match. But if I could give it to someone who's not a player, I give it to Slot. See Slot's style in the first half? Like 3 subs. خلاص. You guys want to mess around? يلا صبصلة حبيبي. Go comb your hair in the dressing room. يلا سمكس حبيبي. برا. يلا حبيبي Jones. See you later.
Bro, Tsimikas was dreadful. What is this? Is the left back you wanted to start the season?
He was.
You're a fraud.
He was.
It was dreadful.
But all 3 subs made a positive impact. And the thing with Elliot that Szoboszlai didn't have that Elliot had was directness. Elliot was direct. Shoot, which I like because it builds up momentum, it builds up pressure. And you could see it from, like, his second touch was a shot that Ramsdale saved. And from that shot, I knew we were going to win the game directly. And then Nunez scored a goal from a Diaz assist. This is how I know it's meant to be for us to win.
Can I say something else? Mohamed Salah had a stinker today.
He did. He was bad. I wouldn't say stinker because that's too far, but I think he was bad.
Bro, stinker. The passes, he had a stinker, bro. He had a stinker today. He was so bad today. I'm like, what are you doing, my friend? What are you doing? Like, but I have to say that the way Arne Slot managed the team, you cannot deny that this Liverpool team is the best team in the league. You can't tell me that Arsenal or Man City or Forest or anything. Oh, if Arsenal didn't have injuries, they would have won the league. Have some shame on the corner. Are you watching Liverpool play? Yes, they weren't good in the first half. They were definitely amazing in the second half. Deserved 3 points without a shadow of a doubt. Like, this Liverpool team, if I'm not mistaken, is if I'm going to put my hands down and say that who's going to win the league next season, and I know it's too early to say that. We're not in the summer yet. But this Liverpool team looks so strong, bro. Looks so mentally strong as well. Mentally strong. And it's reflected on the manager as well. The manager with his subs, it is reflected in the manager. But it's reflected in the manager, by the way he makes the subs, the way the players. Someone like Elliot, after all the criticism he has had this season, coming in the second half with that confidence to play that kind of game is ridiculous, to be honest. So I'm thinking about this, and I'm like, this guy Arne Slot has a stick or something. Like, he knows what to say to the players in the second half.
No, but it's great that he's ruthless. This is something I like.
He's so ruthless, yes. Unbelievable.
He saw us 1-0 down to Southampton at halftime. I'm like, I'm not even gonna give these guys another 5 minutes. Yalla, man, all 3 of you, bye, habibi. Because Szoboszlai in the first half was very frustrating. Bad passes, didn't shoot, was not direct at all. Curtis Jones the same. Take both off, yalla, habibi. Let's go. Come, let's play football. And I think we switched it up. By the way, big up to everyone who just joined us from the Football Terrace. Big up to all of you guys who just locked in. Make sure guys are liking. Make sure guys are subscribing to the channel if you're yet to do so. Everyone who just locked in, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. We're also 25 subscribers away from 9K. Let's hit 9K live on stream. So let's get there. So everyone, please like the video now and subscribe to the channel, Habibis. So
let me do the super chats. Let me do the super chats.
Yeah, go.
Big up Abdelaziz for always supporting the channels. Of course, all our channels. Ramadan Kareem, my brothers. Ramadan Kareem to you. We are marching to the title. The leopard in the tree is out of the tree. The leopard.
By the way, the leopard is not out of the tree because you guys missed the whole point of leopard in the tree.
Okay, explain to the people.
Guys, I can tell who watches National Geographic and who doesn't. Why would I be out of the tree? The whole point of us being on the tree is us winning the league, you idiots. Some of you guys just didn't get it. Did you see the short that I put up with the leopard in the tree?
No.
You didn't see it? Let me show it to you in new tab. I was asked this on TV. On TV in September. Let me just share it. عادي انت في وراك شيء حبيبي اهدى شوي. I was asked this in September. Okay? Let me just show you. On TV is where the leopard in the tree was born. I'm going to share screen now and play it for the masses. Here. Listen to the way that I explain it. Listen to the way that I present it. Here. This is on Premier League Fan Zone. I was asked this in September, 1 month into the season.
Very quickly, yes or no. You might think I'm crazy to even ask you. You're top of the table. Are you title contenders for this season?
That's crazy.
Yes, we are title contenders. I'll give you a quick answer. We're in the jungle right now. Arsenal are the lions. Man City are the tigers. And we're just the leopard. We're in the tree. If the lion and the tiger fight each other and, you know, they get hurt and the leopard is healthy till the end of the season, then the leopard will pounce and we're going to end up getting the gazelle, which is the Premier League title. So that's a quick answer to your question. So when it comes to National Geographic, let me educate you guys. When it comes to National Geographic, the whole point of us being in the tree was us winning the Premier League, because lions and tigers can't climb the tree like the leopard can, because the leopard is the cat in the kingdom that can climb the tree. So why would I come out of the tree? Khalas, the gazelle is with me. I'm on the branch. If the lion tries, he will fall. If the tiger tries, he will fall. So I'm on the tree, mate. You get me? So yeah, that's the thing. There's no need for us to come out of the tree. The whole point is we're on the tree because we're top.
Yeah. Guys, about 500 people in the house. Hit that like button and let us know in the comment section, what did you guys think about the game? Also, what do you think about, does it matter now related to Liverpool? Okay, let me read the super chats first before we go on. Never in doubt. I predicted 5-1.5 time, but we move. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, my man. I hear you, Redline Taranga.
You're saying never in doubt. You should have seen some people in my comment section after the first half.
What did you want? What did they want?
I've seen A. Wallah, I don't know, bro. Wallah, I don't know.
What did they want?
No, they're K-Mac. K-Mac said, I think we're going to lose the game.
What if Liverpool lost the game? خلاص, they're going to bottle the fucking league? Yeah, I have such a fucking shame and decorum. Have you watched Arsenal lately, guys? In the league?
To be fair, if we dropped points today, Arsenal would drop points tomorrow.
Exactly. That's the whole point. Arsenal would not. I'm telling you guys, Arsenal might not win tomorrow. Might not win tomorrorow. Like it's fucking crazy.
Tomorrow?
Like Arsenal might not even win tomorrow. So, it's actually crazy. Big Taranga, big up my man. Very random question. What happens first Netherlands win the World Cup or Arsenal win the Champions League? And no, Husam, please don't talk about chopping it off, mate.
More likely to happen, Netherlands winning the World Cup.
Arsenal win the Champions League.
Because Netherlands have been to 3 World Cup finals.
Yeah, so Netherlands have had a horrific generation since 2014. Yes, and it keeps getting worse. They keep getting worse.
But at the same time, with all due respect, Alvaro Morata and Nacho Fernandez were Euro winners. Unai Simon, Laporte, who plays Al Nassr, Cucurella, who you say I smell a pussy. So all of these guys were Euro.
No, but this is Spain. No.
But Van Dijk, Gravenberch, Jurriën Timber, Cody Gakpo. It's not like it's impossible for them to win a.
Redline Taranga, bookmark this. I think Arsenal win the Champions League first.
I think Netherlands win the World Cup first.
We might die before any of them win a World Cup. Or
yeah, we might. Yeah, that's. I think Judgment Day will happen before both happen.
But Mo gonna gaslight for Ramadan, jinx us next season. How the fuck this jinx thing? I said that Liverpool, the difference between me and you, Redlan Teranga,
As soon as you called Slot a bald fraud, we start winning games again.
I don't know. Here is the difference between me and you guys. I had full trust in Mohamed Salah, Van Dijk, Alisson, and Gravenberch from October. I had full trust that these guys, even if there is a dip, because, you know, we watch football with our eyes. We know who's, you know what? One of the things about winning a league or not winning a league or winning a Champions League is composure. It goes back to how Real Madrid wins Champions League. I told you before, I was talking to my guys, and quickly I mentioned this before. I was talking to my guys, the Egyptian guys here, my friends, and they were telling me that they're both Real Madrid fans. They were telling me that the difference between us and everyone else in the world is that when we are like 1-0 down to Man City or 3-1 down to PSG, we see Benzema joking with Modric and Toni Kroos at halfway line, talking in calmness. No one is panicking. I saw this about Liverpool the majority of this season. I saw only this. The only time I saw Arne Slot rattled is the Everton game. The only time this season I saw Arne Slot completely rattled is this season. But you watch the others. Arteta gets rattled so easily. With referees, gets rattled with oppositions. Arsenal fans get rattled a lot. When Pep Guardiola used to win all the time, it was all about composure. It was all about, I'm composed. I know what I'm doing. I'm going on my way. And I saw this Liverpool team going like this. Even when they were down, even when they were only winning 1-0, they were always like composed. The way Mohamed Salah, and I'm going to tell you guys something. One of the things about Mohamed Salah this season is that he's so confident about his ability to deliver when the moment comes. Mohamed Salah this season, even though sometimes he has bad games, he knew that he's going to score, that he's going to do something. The full confidence. You saw Liverpool today didn't panic, and that is different. So big up. Zir Talks is saying كل عام وانتم بخير بالصحة والسلامة حبايبي. Thank you so much, Zir Talk, for the support. كل عام وانتم بخير. Jack is saying, let me just, he's saying, I don't know how to say, Happy Ramadan, he's saying, and it's every year and you're well, healthy, and safe. Jack is saying the same. Big respect to both of you, and Ramadan Kareem. Happy
Google
Ramadan to both of you.
You know, yes.
Google Translate, Jack. Fantastic.
How are we, Jackie?
Jack. عبود حبيبي كل عام وانتم بخير أهل الإمارات. Thank you so much, Emirati people. The tiger had the sun in his eyes, Osam, while you were in the shade. Unfair. It's really unfair. Liverpool were... I was on that reaction.
MashaAllah, Hamza حبيبي. MashaAllah.
IQ of a chicken. The tiger had the sun in his eyes, and Husam, while you were in the shade, it's unfair. It is unfair that Arsenal lost the league this season. Liverpool were so lucky with injuries this season. Liverpool was so lucky with the referees. They helped them so much this season win the Premier League. It's very obvious. From day one, the league didn't want Arsenal to win. The PG Mall didn't want Arsenal to win the league. And it was so apparent and obvious. It happens this season as it happened last season when they didn't draw the lines for Kevin De Bruyne. And Liverpool were very lucky with injury this season, and we were very lucky with the referees. Liverpool don't have as much red cards as Arsenal. Arsenal have 5. I believe Liverpool have 1 red card this season. So yeah, you can say that about that. Also, Man City were very unlucky with injuries as well this season. Very, very unlucky with the amount of injuries with Rodri's ACL. So that is what happened. So this is how Liverpool won the title. It's not down to their good work. It is down to the others being so bad. It's one of the worst league titles we've seen in years. This is one of the worst level of football we have seen in the Premier League for years. And that's how Liverpool won the Premier League this season. It's very obvious. You can tell from day one that the level of this Premier League is way below what we have seen over the last years. And Arne Slot was helped in his first season. For whatever reason, the Premier League wanted Liverpool to win the title from day one. And hopefully it will change next year. That it will be fair. Man City will go back. They will have Rodri back, and they will challenge for the league. Arsenal will sign a striker, and they won't have a lot of red cards because everyone now kind of called out the Premier League for their fraudulent of not helping Arsenal or helping Liverpool to win the league. And It is so obvious. It was obvious. I think from October we have seen it that Arsenal were very unlucky, and my heart goes out for them. That how that it is. It's just unfortunate.
Sarcastic Mo is the best Mo. I'll be honest with you. For the people in the chat who don't know, Mo's being 100% sarcastic, by the way. He's being 100%. Did you see Igal's tweets?
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
Liverpool dodgy penalty again. Liverpool dodgy penalty. Maybe both of them were penalties. If you should be mad at someone, be mad at Southampton. Why they made that tackle? Sugawara was arm wrestling with the ball like this. He's elbowing the ball. Habibi, how's that not a handball?
Yeah, no problem. Can you talk for a bit?
Big up to you, Aboud. It's okay. Next year is what Aboud's saying. We're going to come to City in a bit, but just on Liverpool. Look, now Arne Slot said something before yesterday in the press conference. He said we have 3 cup finals now in a row. PSG is our next cup final, and then Newcastle cup final as well. Every single one of those games is a must-win game. There is no need for us to mess around in any of the games. There's no need for us to be complacent in any of the games. There is no more Premier League games for us in this month. So we just wait and see what happens with Arsenal tomorrow. And Arsenal, listen, they've got 2 Premier League games this month. They've got Man United away, and then they've got Chelsea at home. If they drop points in both and we're 16 points ahead with 9 games to go, then we're just thinking of essentially when can they announce us as Premier League winners, which is, you know, something that I look forward to, inshallah. I think tomorrow Man United have a bigger chance of taking points away from Arsenal than Chelsea do. With all due respect to Chelsea, you're just a bunch of, like, you've been a bunch of bums from the start. So yeah, that's what I'd say.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, can you focus here a little bit? Give me like I spoke for like 5 minutes about the Arsenal being
You're being
unlucky.
sarcastic.
How do you know I'm being sarcastic? I was stating facts.
Because
stating
that's
facts.
not what Mo really thinks. I know you, Mo.
What do I think, then?
What do you think? You think that Arsenal only have themselves to blame?
Why?
Because, okay, there's no need for us to even go that far back. Did they or did they not factually have a chance of signing Ollie Watkins in January? They did. If all you're doing is complaining about your... And by the way, they're going to wait all this time. And I watched, I think, 2 Rational Leagues ago. I think it was Rory who said it. After all this, you're just going to sign Sesko in the summer. And I'm making it clear from now, if Arsenal signs Sesko, I'm not going back Arsenal for nothing next season. Because Sesko is not a difference maker. But if you wait all this time and you sign Isak or something, okay, hadi. Then we can talk. But don't sign Sesko. Well, if I was in an Arsenal fan's place and I waited all this time and you sign Sesko in the summer, I would be so angry that after all this, you're signing a developmental striker, basically. So, yeah, people can talk about all they want with ceiling grazers and all the buzzwords that Arsenal fans like to ask. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. There is nothing we can do about it now. We just have to, accept that people like Igal will make excuses, but we have to just do our thing and win the league. Now, in terms of Champions League, I just want to touch on this quickly. People say stuff like, oh, Husam, you're negative because they follow No Context Fan TV instead of actually watching my content. I said if Real Madrid get knocked out this Wednesday by Atletico, I am publicly saying we're going to win the Champions League as well. Because I don't fear anyone in the Champions League besides Real Madrid. If Real Madrid get knocked out, then I will publicly be on record to say that Liverpool are going to win the Champions League as well. So that's what I'll say. So I think we have a very special season. These next 2 months, inshallah, are going to be very special for Liverpool Football Club. So, yeah.
Wow, both Leverkusen and Bayern lost today. I'm not for me, I don't care. I think
that's why I said Inter will get to the final from the other side.
I don't.
You can vouch from the start. I said Inter will get to the final.
Yeah. Even Barcelona, if you watch the Benfica game, yes, they had a red card. They have moments, players like Rafinha and Yamal, but I think our defense can stop them. You can say final or not final. We literally, in 9 games, conceded 1 goal. You get my point? And if the second leg is in our ground, I believe we can go to Barcelona and get a 1-0 win or a draw and then come back to the San Siro and win it. Bayern Munich as well, we play the second leg is in our home. By the way, I'm just going to say this. If Inter don't reach the final, we bottled it because everything is playing in our hand. Like everything. You know when the draw just plays in your hand? This is it. I believe now Liverpool is the same. But again, the difference is Liverpool can play Atletico Real Madrid, which is way tougher than play in the Champions League, which is way tougher than playing Bayern Munich.
Yeah, I agree. I think, but I would still rather face Atletico, kind of like.
Yeah, Atletico is much easier for you, especially after what we have seen from PSG, by the way. The reason why I'm saying this, because Liverpool this season have played better when they were on the front foot, not on the back foot of games. This is one of the things that people like Liverpool. People think that Liverpool are ruthless on the counter attack, but that PSG game proved to us that there are some games, especially against tough defenders. If you play Rudiger, if you play against Tchouameni in the midfield, or if you play against Alaba or Asensio at the back, Liverpool can struggle. And Courtois, you can struggle to score goals if Real Madrid are on the front foot. The only thing that will play in your hand, like in your favor, is that you'll play the second leg in your ground, if I'm not mistaken. You play the second leg in your ground at Anfield, which makes you favorites by definition. If both teams are equal, it makes you favorite. But it's not like your favorites by like 70, it's like 55, 54, in my opinion. But I'm going to have to say one thing, though, before we move to City in like 10 minutes. When I was watching the first half of Liverpool, to be honest, I saw that maybe Liverpool should be a little bit worried about the Champions League. A little bit worried about the Champions League. About PSG.
Yeah, but the thing is, we don't perform like this in the Champions League, which is a good thing.
But you did
obviously, we're not
PSG.
going to have complacency against PSG.
But do you believe that you're going to have the ball against PSG? You're going to be on the front foot, or you're going to play counter attack?
At Anfield, yes. I think we're going to attack them.
Don't you think that it's dangerous for you to be
But
facing
attack them يعني conservatively, not like crazy.
conservative? You're not going to be like full on 50.
Yeah, we don't need to be full on. We're winning 1-0. Why should we go full on?
Yeah, I hear you, but I'm just afraid of Liverpool can have a little bit of gaps and holes in the back if you attack. If PSG go 1-0 up, I think it will be tough for Liverpool, to be honest. If PSG go 1-0 up, it will be tough for you because they will have all the momentum at that time because they can sit back and wait for you. Basically, they wanted to win at the Parc des France, but if they go 1-0 up, I believe it will be tough for you. I believe it will be
what's
very,
your
very
take on
tough.
City? You keep saying, I don't think City will come back. I don't think City will come back.
I'm not sure the players are good enough. I don't think the likes of Kozanov, Rico Lewis, Marmoush, Savinho, Haaland, this guy Nico Gonzalez, who I watched today, they're okay, you know. They're not like world beaters, you know. The thing about it is that the reason why City wins.
Who's world beaters at Arsenal right now?
Saka, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, I believe is very good. I believe David Raya has absolutely surprised me massively with the way he plays from the back, the saves. Declan Rice has been underwhelming for me this season, but that's about it, to be honest. Odegaard is up and down. Odegaard, by the way, I'm going to start now to say one thing about Odegaard, and I'm not going to change it until he changes it, right? Which brings us to Manchester City. Odegaard and Foden are two sides of one coin, which is the only play if the team is playing good, if the team is on the front foot. Like they don't have the...
They don't shine when the chips are down.
No, they don't. It's one of the things, right? It's one of the things. Saka does.
The thing is, here's the thing you need to keep in mind. City still are linked to a lot of players this summer.
I don't know. I don't. Who?
If City signed 2 centre-backs and Florian Wirtz, what's stopping them from winning the league?
Do you think City will sign 2 centre-backs and Florian Wirtz?
Yeah. City are linked with many players this summer. And the goalkeeper.
It depends. It depends who they sign. If they go and sign Diego Costa from Porto, that's That's garbage. We know that. Me and
No,
you
no,
know
I
that.
don't rate Diego Costa at all.
Like Diego Costa is bad. What kind of center backs if they go? I don't know what kind of center backs they're gonna sign this summer.
I think Kusanov is a very good center back.
He's okay. He's okay.
No, I disagree. I think he's a very good center back.
What do
and
you
I
mean
think he's-
good? The Konate level? Gabriel
No,
Saliba
I
level?
think he's an old school. Yeah, stop. Don't because you always like to take it next level. He's a very good center back that is old school.
Who's
back.
better? Who's better, Kozanov or Murillo from Nottingham Forest?
If you tell me take one at Liverpool, I'm taking Kusanov.
You take Kozanov over Murillo?
Yes,
All right. That's
that's not crazy at all.
who's
From what
better,
I've seen from Kusanov, he's
Mark
very good.
Gahey or Kozanov?
Kusanov.
Kozanov better than Mark Gahey.
Yes, from what I've seen, yes.
Wow.
I believe in what I saw from Kusanov. Based on power, tackling, old school defender, very high ceiling.
I'm not sure if he has that high of a ceiling.
Actually,
to be honest.
Kusanov's weakest. You want to know what's funnily enough? What's Kusanov's weakness on the ball right now?
Which is why he doesn't suit Pep Guardiola.
Yes, but as a defender, as a center back, he's exactly what you want.
But Pep Guardiola doesn't like defenders like this. He likes defenders who are good on the ball.
Pep Guardiola doesn't like defenders like this, but I'm not going to blame Kusanov. I think Kusanov, Aston Villa 1-0 up, Ollie Watkins. Arsenal, you could have signed him, but he's not a floor raiser. Anyway, it's true, wallah, that's the word they use.
You're never gonna let this go.
Raiser. Ceiling, floor, apartment.
Wallahi, there is so many like words nowadays that are people use for like
you know what I used to say? Very basic statement. Win now, player. That's it. Nothing crazy. Wallah.
Yeah. A
This is
ready-made player.
Statement that my mother, who doesn't watch football, can understand. Win now, player.
An already made player.
Yeah, already made player.
A ready-made player. Let me see what Aboud is saying. Aboud, you're a Man City fan, right? Aboud, right? You're a Man City fan. It's very obvious, right? From everything. Kusanov is really good. I swear he only had one bad game against Chelsea, which he bounced back in. You can literally curse everyone in our team today except Kusanov. He was one of our best today. I agree with you, Aboud, today. He was good today. I'm not gonna say. But hear me out, people. This is very important, what I'm about to say. This is very important, what I'm about to say.
عبود انا دافعت عن كوسانوف وانت شاهد.
Okay. Man City, Aboud, don't do good. Man City do world class. Man City take players, and for Man City to win and do the Pep system to perfection, Pep system, Aboud
Aston Villa
is...
2-0. Ollie Watkins just held up the ball, got an assist for Morgan Rogers.
Can I watch the game
Lord
now? You're gonna make me watch the game now. You're gonna
Did
make me
he
watch
raise the ceiling? He raised the ceiling.
You're gonna make me watch the game now because I wasn't.
Wallahi, I'm watching it on B and it's behind me. Literally in 2 minutes, Ollie Watkins just finished it in between Flecken's legs, and literally 30 seconds later, he holds up the ball, plays in Rogers 2-0. Yeah. So if you're an Arsenal fan, don't be mad at me. And penalties, be mad at your own club. Ceiling raiser. Did he raise the ceiling?
What being sports is it on?
BN Sports 1. English
No,
channel or 1?
No, it's not on 1.
2, lad.
2. It's on 2, yeah.
Do you see that? Watch now, they're showing the replay.
It's
Played
only,
behind
it shows me
What?
1-0 only.
Grabs, boom.
Bro, it shows me 1-0 only.
يا حبيبي انت you're on BN ما انا كمان على BN تخوث.
It's only 1-0. You said 2-0.
يا حبيبي it's 2-0 هيها. ما they're just checking the goal but he's onside. Well yeah, it's
Oh, okay. How is my being sports like 2 minutes? I'm 49 minutes. Morgan Rogers. Could have signed Morgan Rogers, Arsenal.
yeah.
As
But
instead of
does he
Odegaard.
raise the ceiling?
You could have signed Morgan Rogers.
I want to know who raises the ceilings. Benjamin Sesko, complete ceiling raiser.
He does raise the ceiling.
But
But I
wallahi
wanna go-
Abud is right. I can't lie to you. Kusanov is not someone you can blame.
I'm not blaming Kozanov.
You are. Can you stop blaming Kusanov? What did Kusanov do wrong today? The
I
goal
didn't
that they
blame-
conceded was Ederson's fault. Offside, by the way.
I'm not saying that Kozanov is bad. I'm just saying that
How's your beIN Sports behind me, Habibi?
I don't know because I'm watching
Are
it
you watching on
on.
Connect?
I'm watching it on something like this. Yeah, I'm not watching it on the
عشان هيك.
Abuda. Huh? Tell me one player we signed outside of Holland who was considered world class when we signed him. Okay, which is what I was about to say before Husam interrupts me. Do you believe that Kozanov next season will be Diaz right away, Abud? I don't believe so. I don't believe that Kozanov next season will be like Diaz right away. But again, if you believe that Kozanov is the guy that is going to take you to the next level, it's up to you. You know what? City, when they win, they are normally dominant. I don't see City next season. Terry explained this very well on the match reaction. And I want your opinion on this. Normally, when we watch City, you remember me and you when we said that City were boring. You know why they were boring? Pass left, pass right, 50,000 times, dominate every game. We watch every game knowing that City will win 99% of the time, right?
Yes.
That's over the past 7 years, apart from the year when they had injuries and Liverpool won the league, right? I don't see City being that dominant next season.
So if they sign Florian Wirtz in the summer, does that improve their chance?
100%.
Oh, hello. Okay. Now they sign new goalkeeper, not Diego Costa. Because Ederson this season has been shit. And Ortega, we know he's a very good backup goalkeeper. As a starter, it's different. So let's push him.
You know what? I have to say something. When I watch Florian Wirtz all the time, he's not like, he doesn't give me that, you know what, that Musiala feeling. You get my point? He doesn't give me that Musiala feeling when he has the ball. Like, let me give you an example. When I watch Michael Olise, for example, for Bayern Munich, not for Crystal Palace, when I watch Michael Olise, he gives me that thing. Do you believe that Florian Wirtz, like, can actually be like the next level guy, like a Kevin De Bruyne or someone like this? Florian Wirtz?
He can get to that level, yes.
Yeah, when I watch Florian Wirtz, he's good.
Not Kevin De Bruyne yet, of course, but he can get to that level. He's a goal-scoring number 10 who gets involved in the play, works hard. Wow. Oh, my God. I'm not even gonna. Oh, my God. 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 I'm not even part of this. I'm out. Respond.
You know what, Aboud? Because you don't like what I'm saying, you're saying, is this more Ahmed? Have some shame, Aboud, wallah. Aboud, have some shame. Wallah. Apologize now for calling me Ahmed. Bowler FC. You know I'm not Bowler FC. Have some shame. Wallah. This is ridiculous. Aboud,
so sorry, Aboud.
Apologize.
So sorry. Horrible opinions. I'm so sorry.
I apologize now, wallah. You're absolutely a fraud.
Yeah, he's explaining himself.
Yeah, it's very, yeah. When I watch him, I don't think like he is. Is that because I said feeling? When I watch Florian Wirtz, I don't get that feeling of like someone who will carry the team, you know what I mean, by himself, and like Kevin De Bruyne did. But there's a more important point to be talking about Man City, which is the upcoming star, the young star, the upcoming talent of 6 years in the Premier League. The guy that is upcoming talent. Man City's new talent.
Philip Walter Foden. See, even Aboud would agree with you if you wanted to criticize Foden today. That's why I had to defend Kusanov, because I don't even think Kusanov done anything wrong, I'll be honest with you. Actually,
I thought Kusanov was good today. I just don't...
Yeah, I think Kusanov was... You don't want to know who you can blame today. Guardiola, Ederson. Done. That's it. Baby Maldini and Mr. Ederson better than Alisson.
We can talk about Philip Walter Foden.
That's why City are looking at signing Florian Wirtz. Everything has a reason, blood. Just saying.
Listen, Philip Walter Foden. You remember this?
That's why I say Saka's better. I'll be honest with you.
He's definitely better. Saka plays when the team is not playing.
If Saka played for City, he'd have 4 titles as well. They probably have maybe a bigger chance in Champions Leagues even. To be honest with you.
Bro, Phil Foden, bro, is a good player. Bro, he's not next level. He's not. He's not next level.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Wallahi, he's not.
Yeah.
When I watch Phil Foden on the ball, bro, he takes the easier out, doesn't take a lot of risks. He's not that good. Like, he's just a good player with, of course, a lot of talent and everything. He's not that good, bro. Bro, I'm going to tell you something. Rodrigo is levels above him, bro. Levels.
Rodrigo who? Madrid?
Real Madrid. Is levels.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would disagree with you that Rodrigo is better.
Like, Rodrigo is levels, you know, like, and I'm not, like, I think Rodrigo is very good. I'm not sure, like, I don't think Rodrigo's Salah level, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think Rodrigo's like Musiala level, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think Rodrigo's like Musiala level. Musiala fucking takes the ball, fucking, I'm gonna dribble two guys and just create a shooting opportunity out of nowhere. Like, you watch Musiala, bro, this guy never hides. Musiala never hides.
Musiala is a very good player.
He's younger than him, bro, you know? I think Musiala's younger than him. Musiala never hides, never. Like, I hate players like when they hide. You know what I mean? They hide. Like, I'm gonna tell you something.
I hate the same thing.
Cole Palmer never hides. Even he plays bad. You know what I mean? Cole Palmer has had a bad run in games, but you won't see a game where Cole Palmer hides. You know what hide is?
Yes.
Hide is like when you're the star or you're supposed to be the star, and you give your teammate the ball, you kind of hand the responsibility. Saka never does this. Salah never does this. You know, Cole Palmer, with all the criticism that we do for Cole Palmer, he never does this. He never hands responsibility to someone else. He never. He's like, I'm going to do it myself. Even if he fails, but he takes these risks. He never hides. Phil Foden does. He does. Today, if you pass, let me connect my passes. You know, let me look okay. Let me not lose the ball. Habibi, you're not on the team to not lose the ball. Kovacic on the team to not lose the ball. Nico Gonzalez is on the team to not lose the ball. Not you. You're on the team to make things happen. Like, imagine if Cole Palmer connects 100 passes, all of them sideways, pass to the winger, just pass back to the midfielders and just does this. Okay, what's your purpose on the team then?
Palmer has been doing. That's why we criticize. That's what Cole Palmer's been doing. That's why we criticize them.
Yeah, but like, you see Phil Foden, you know, today, hides. Yeah. By the way, someone said in the chat, Lautaro Martinez never hides. Yes. See that? That's the reality. Lautaro Martinez, even some games he plays bad, but you'll never see Lautaro Martinez not asking for the ball, not giving his teammate the simple pass. Like, he would take the ball, maybe he will miss a dribble or two or miss a pass, but he would do the next one and he would do that diagonal big one. He would try to dribble, try to shoot. And Cole Palmer, like, yeah, he took a shot today. Okay, so what? He hides. In games like this, I'm looking for you to step up. Man City needed you today. Why did Marmoush take the responsibility? Why did Kevin De Bruyne take responsibility?
No,
how long has this guy been getting away with giving the responsibility to his teammates? And then, Phil Foden. I'm sorry. This is when I see you shine, not when your team is leading the league and winning every game. I want to see you shine when the team is down. If you are that guy, pal. You're that guy, pal.
You're not that guy, pal.
Yeah. If you're that guy, shine. Show me. Same for Odegaard. By the way, it goes for Odegaard. Don't shine when your team is winning. Don't shine when your team is playing well. Shine when the team is down. When they need you. Yeah. Big up Alex is saying, Mo, do you know that if PSG was leading by a goal by halftime, Liverpool will equalize? That game went even better than I wished.
Yeah.
Maybe, Alex. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe. But
our friend
by the way,
in the chat. Huh? Our friend in the chat, the guy that
I don't know. I don't see the chat. I am on the other one. I'm on the super chat. There you go. Yeah. Ahmed, you're a meme now. You're a meme. But I want to technique merchant. I want to respond to Alex and say, one of the things I'm waiting to see is how Liverpool will approach the game at Anfield when there are if Liverpool go and attack, as Sam say, conservatively as well.
يا أخي, there is a okay, attack. When I say attack, I don't mean just go gung ho. يعني be realistic attack, you know.
When there are space, by the way, there were not a lot of spaces for PSG. So Alex, if you say that, that means you trust your defense to fend against Kvaratskhelia, Barcola, and what's his name? The other guy, Osman Dembele. Osman Dembele. Like, Alex, wallahi, to be honest with you, by the way, I never doubt, one of the things I never done since I did YouTube, I never said, is doubt Virgil van Dijk. You guys know that? I never doubted Virgil van Dijk. I have this Virgil van Dijk statue, and like, you are the best defender that I ever watched in the Premier League. I always said that.
Yeah. To be fair, Mo rates Virgil van Dijk very highly. Thing is, you know who I doubt sometimes? People in the comment section, because we have 530 people in here. We're not even at 200 likes yet. So let's get the likes up. Big up everyone who's supported us. Big up everyone who sent in super chats. Big up everyone who's liking the video. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel right now. We're 10 subscribers away from 9K. Let's hit 9K today.
I am sure there is 50 people watching that haven't subscribed. 50.
Yes. So hit the like
that
button.
Haven't commented.
Subscribe right now. Whoever hasn't subscribed, subscribe. Let's hit 9K live.
Guys,
on this.
50 people haven't subscribed. By the way, guys, I'm telling you, in the next 5 minutes, we can hit 9K. 5 minutes.
Yeah,
we can hit 9K.
Subscribe if you haven't yet done so. Come on.
And if you guys like the video, we'll get more viewers. If you guys like the video, we'll get more. There's no defending Foden this season. There is really no defending this whole team this season. Even Tixki can hold.
Cheeky Bargistan.
Cheeky.
من وين جاي يا اخوي؟
I never read the name. Can hold it this season. Even Khaldoon can hold it too. You know why Khaldoon? You know why Khaldoon can hold it, Aboud? Because he folded to Pep Guardiola wanting Gundogan back and wanted to keep the same team and going. Khaldoon should have been Guardiola. We know better. We have been scouting for you. We scouted a lot of players for you, Guardiola. Let me do the work, Guardiola. Let me do the work. Maybe this is how he should have, to be honest with you. Like, but I hear you.
Yeah, not always the managers make the right decisions when it comes to transfers. Sometimes you have to listen to the people upstairs.
Yeah, watch Arteta.
Prime example, يعني Pep Guardiola was not watching River Plate, with all due respect. You know, he was not up at 3 a.m. watching Argentinian league. Man, there is people who scouts. And I've spoken to people who are like in important positions, and I know for a fact Manchester City have the most scouts out of any Premier League team in South America. In South America as a continent, Manchester City have the most scouts. Like, they have scouts over there ready to pounce. That's why they signed Echeverri.
Yeah, 100%. Echeverri. We'll see how, like, but Aboud, I don't know what Man City fans are so sure they're gonna come back next season strong again. I know that you guys have this PTSD from Man City, but I'm not sure like you guys about Man City, to be honest. I'm not like that sure. I'm Milan 2-2. I don't care about Milan, to be honest. Milan like 8th in the league, bro. They're winning 3-2 actually now. Milan are winning 3-2. But Philip Walter Foden. The problem is, Aboud, I want to ask a yes or no question in the chat. Yes or no question in the chat. Wallah, it's a simple question.
Ahmed, I know you're ready for Ahwa tomorrow. You best beat Arsenal because you have been mocking Arsenal all year long, Ahmed. Telling you right now. You best be ready to beat Arsenal.
Can I ask the question? And I want Husam to answer. Will Phil Foden ever be the guy to carry Man City?
No, he has never carried Man City. He never will carry Man City. Claiming that Foden carried Man City is the biggest load of shit I've heard in my life. Because he didn't carry Manchester City. No one carried Manchester City. They have a bunch of amazing players. And if there is anyone even close to the word carry, it's Mr. Rodrigo. You know, it has nothing to do with Phil Foden. So, yeah.
I hear you, though. I hear you.
I never, ever claimed, even when people are doing so much Foden prop, I've never, ever claimed that Foden carried Manchester City. Ever. I've never made
You know,
that
I said that. I'm going to tell you guys, Man City would not have won the league last season if it wasn't for Kevin De Bruyne coming back strong next. I'm going to repeat it again, the stat. In the magnificent run that Man City did last season at the end of the season, when Arsenal had a fantastic run of 16 games out of 18 games, and Man City won even more. Kevin De Bruyne has contributed in more games than Phil Foden last season. Do you know that? Did you know this stat? Do you know no one tells you this stat, right? You know that no one tells you. Like if you count the games that Phil Foden contributed, goals or assists, and the ones that Kevin De Bruyne contributed in more games. How is that Phil Foden carried them to the title then? If Arsenal and Liverpool, okay, I want everyone, we haven't watched the league last season, right? We haven't watched the league last season, right? And I'm telling you, Liverpool and Arsenal were switching top of the league. In the beginning of the season, Liverpool top, Arsenal top. Man City started the season well, and then they fell off, and then Arsenal, Liverpool. And I tell you, in the second half of the season, there is a team that went to Dubai, came back, won 16 games out of an 18 games, drawing one and losing one. But there is another team came back. They're like, oh, something must have happened. Huh? What happened? How did the other team came from behind and won the league like this? Right? And won the league like this. And I tell you, and by the way, there are players that played for Man City all season, but there is one player that was injured and came back in the second half of the season. Right? You can tell me who's that player. I tell you Kevin De Bruyne. So Kevin De Bruyne carried them to win the league. Simple.
Yeah.
Very simple. By the way, it's very logical. By the way, no one tells you this. No one tells you this. You get my point? Like, actually, it was so reliant on how Kevin De Bruyne leads the team on the pitch that it is, yeah, Phil Foden played well. Yeah, scored the goals at the end and everything. But Kevin De Bruyne contributed more. Right? Kevin De Bruyne contributed more.
De Bruyne De Bruyne is amazing, man. I'll never do De Bruyne cooking. I'll always do De Bruyne prop. I think he's an amazing player.
De Bruyne, one of the best midfielders to ever play in the Premier League. One of the, if you say top 5, he's one of them.
Yeah.
Probably if you say top 3, he's one of. If you say top 3, he's one of them. Gerrard, Lampard, Kevin De Bruyne.
Only one that has to talk with him is Patrick Vieira. But other than that,
but the problem is Patrick Vieira doesn't have the. He left at the end. He left. He went to Juventus, you know.
Yeah.
And also Patrick Vieira was a DM.
Superseded with Paul Scholes long ago.
Yeah. Kevin De Bruyne is better than Paul Scholes. And by the way, he played 8, 10, everything. He played everything.
Yeah.
Alex, at Anfield, this Liverpool will attack after conceding.
Even if we concede, I hear what you're saying. At the end of the day, look, I think Slot is a smart man. He's not going to park the bus again. But even when we attack, we're going to attack conservatively. We're going to attack smartly. We are not going to do too much. Like, we're just not going to do too much. You know, we're just going to be calm, collected, and take it one step at a time. That's tough.
Guys, you cannot tell me that we have 500 people here and everyone is subscribed. That's impossible, by the way.
Yeah, subscribe, guys.
Like, otherwise, the algorithms of MHF
We're
are the best
5 stars away
algorithms.
from 9K now. 5. Let's go.
If you tell me that we have 500 people watching and all of you guys are subscribed, algorithms of MHF is the best algorithms ever on YouTube. Ever. Ever on YouTube.
Subscribe, man. Subscribe.
Like, there is no one thing better than MHF than on YouTube. Because we haven't streamed
They got lemon cheesecake in the chat.
Come on now. Hit that. Come on, guys. Let's get us to 9K. Yeah, be nice. Be nice. And W's for everyone supporting the channel. Aboud, Abdelaziz, Redlan Taranga, Their Talks, of course, Jackie Howe, and Alex, of course, for supporting the channel with super chats. Magnificent contribution to the conversation. Of course. And of course, Ahmed, AA United. Ahmed, of course.
What did he contribute? Manchester City is not even. Kevin De Bruyne, Mr. Ahmed likes fundamentals, but he rates Paul Scholes. I just laugh. Paul Scholes fundamentally has the whole defensive side missing from him. Fundamentally, he could not defend to save his life. It was even becoming a thing. The Scholes tackle. You know what's the Scholes tackles? Put your leg out. You know when a football player just does this? Scholes tackle. He just couldn't defend to save his life. Couldn't defend to save his life. Big up, though.
It's big up.
Also, he sucks his daughter's toes.
What?
You never seen Paul Scholes sucking his daughter's toes?
Is that an infant?
No, like he's sucking his daughter's toes who's like 16, 17.
That's fucking crazy. But anyway,
Yeah, it's disgusting, mate.
it's just crazy actually.
AA United.
That's Edo, by the way. That was not a Paul Scholes. That was Edo. Ashley said in the chat.
No, that was Paul Scholes.
No, that was
You
Edo.
don't need to share it on the screen. خلاص.
I'm not gonna share it on the screen. AM United.
Literally the most. I wrote Paul Scholes on Google. The most searched is Paul Scholes' daughter.
Ahmed. Ahmed, bro. Ahmed with his opinions is absolutely crazy, actually. Absolutely crazy. I don't know who's that, bro. I'm not involved in this shit.
There you are. There you are.
Yeah.
Astaghfirullah. خلاص, you're gonna go start your stream?
Not yet. Only Wolf is there.
فيش حدا؟
Nobody. Rack joined.
خلاص روح ابدا.
يلا give me a bit.
Anyway guys, this has been a fun stream. معك 30 ثانية ابدا طوالي. This was a fun stream. Did we hit 9k? Okay, we're 4 subscribers away. خلاص, we'll hit it tomorrow inshallah. Tomorrow inshallah we will be there. Oh, Red Lion, don't have it. I'll be honest with you, don't have it, Red Lion. Don't have it, Red Lion. Vel said that's you. That's not even Paul Scholes. Wow. Wow. Red Lion, if I'm in your place, I genuinely wouldn't have that. That is a crazy, crazy, crazy claim made on our brother. Anyway, make sure you guys are liking, make sure you guys are subscribing on your way out. This stream is going to take you over to Marmoush, Foden, and Haaland, to Footy Judge Mo channel. You get me? Mo is going to go live now to talk about the games today as well. He has a full panel. I'm going to go live after as well at 8:30. I'm going to be previewing Arsenal Man United tomorrow. Unfortunately for me, I do have to back United tomorrow just so we can win. Just so we can win the league tomorrow and end it all. Khalas, I'm bored, guys. Khalas, I just want to just put the league in the bag and keep it stepping. Yeah, I'm just bored of it, man. So, yeah. Oh, red line of Toranga. Wow. Anyway, guys, regardless, love you all. And yeah, see you guys over on Mr. Judge Mo's channel.